Shit. Hey, whole other world. How many of these are there? Find these segments, huh? While Clementine and that talking ball of light hang out and meditate? Sure, sounds fair. All right, let's do this.
been waiting. That's far enough. Paxotech. It stands before the Eternal Empress, mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing. Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Hey, easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Whoa, maybe we can talk about this?
Dafka. It seems it shall live. For now. But tell us, Paxotech, what woes does it bring this time? It stands before the Eternal Empress, once and future ruler of Yaesha. Her Majesty asks once more, what brings the Paxotech to her court? Answer, for eternal life is not. Her Majesty is unsurprised by its solipsism. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxotech ever served the wants of the self. There is no name more cursed in these royal halls. When the pestilence came, Ford succored the schismatics. Treachery turned to ruin. Ruin to desperation. Her Majesty would see Ford bleed. Would see all Paxotech put to the blade. But the Paxotech prowess is fearful. Ford, the Destroyer, and others were staggering. Undeniable. Perhaps Paxotech's strength can serve to liberate rather than oppress Her Majesty. In her eternal wisdom will grant it grace. The Paxotech's life in exchange for another's. Her permanence has spent many lifetimes communing with the Thane. The Holy Tree grants euthanasia, but also clarity. The Paxotech needs salvation, power to overcome the only true enemy. Do not demur, for it has not the guile to see beyond her eternity. All dance to the same world song. Different notes, different parts, same tune. The Paxotech seeks the abomination. It would slay this creature, and her eternity would see it slain. In this way, it will prove its loyalty and worth. For Her Majesty will not suffer another transgressor. Gods, teach the Paxotech to bow before eternity! Her permanence wishes to
This ain't looking good.
Your grace is appreciated. though I fear we Pan have not earned it, nor does your apology reach its intended ear. I am not the Empress. You are most perceptive, Wanderer. Few question the deception. The one who calls herself Interpreter is the real Empress. Once she was truly Non-Yod Tav, ageless, or so they say. When the Thane Tree died, the Highborn all began to age. Eventually, she too succumbed to the touch of time. My presence on the throne is but a concession to her vanity. You have had a task set before you. Asked, perhaps, for foolish reasons by one both venal and selfish. But the task itself is pure, just the same. I shall release you. I ask only that you stay a moment and give ear to my entreaty. Yaesha is music. The way of the pen, a song. In this song, there is a growing harmonic, sung by the forward-gazing. We call ourselves the Children of the Red Doe. Our eyes turn toward a future for our kind, one free of root and rot. But this future cannot begin while the abomination walks. Our god spark is trapped within its unlife. What the Empress demanded of you, I instead implore. Travel to the Thane Tree. Heal the wound of the world. Ask. I shall answer with neither guile nor malice. I am called Zoe. The children operate by consensus, though I am often the facilitator. You are a most perceptive soul. It is a gradual process. Once, Yaesha had a protector, a god of many faces who held the root at bay. That god was slain, and his power misspent. The Elder Pan marked this song concluded. The Children of the Red Doe hear only a bridge. We believe the essence of our god is undying. It is trapped now in the abomination. But if the monster falls, we believe it will find a new vessel. Yaesha has two patron spirits, immortal opposites. One is the Ravager, of glistening tooth and gore-flecked claw. He sings the song of death. The other is new life herself, the Red Doe, who runs the fields and streams. Even now, the green things spring. We children venerate the Doe. When the god spark is freed, our faith will guide it to a home in her. Then may the vision of the forward-gazing spring to life, as do the seedlings in her wake. When the tree falls, the moss and mushrooms grow. When a beast is hunted, the people eat. Nothing is ever truly gone. The essence of life simply moves from vessel to vessel. It is thus. It only stands to reason that it should be so with the god spark. All young Pan do service to the court, as soldiers or as handservants. I know not why the Empress chose me. I was not the first. Though if the Empress does not succeed in restoring Non-Yod Tav, I may be the last. Non-Yod Tav is backward-gazing. The Empress and her court are backward-gazing. We do not... The Children of the Red Doe seek a return to balance. Life begets death, begets life. The world is a circle of That is the only last... Remember, the dreams of Yaesha's children walk...
Oh, glad that's over. That's nice. Okay, this is it. Yeah. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. Shit! Glad that's over. Okay, this is it.
What summons me from my ethereal wanderings? Muzar. What kind of beast is this? Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth of nature held within your ark. You want to answer? So I will ask. Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your ark may be known and your eye may open. And do choose wisely. Answer from your heart. Consider that it is you. You could share this gift with all, but do it, or you could. Do you give immortality to all, or only a chosen few? Now let me think. You and your youngest kin often go hunting, but the younger has never felt. One day, a magnificent beast appears, and they cannot tell whose shot struck true. You know that their shot flew into the bushes while yours found the beast's heart. But out of pity, you tell them that upon your return to town, your kin proudly claims the kill and is offered a job by the town. Do you allow the butcher and your kin to believe your deception? Or do you admit the truth? I see your wheels. You and 4 of your kin cross a mountain range to return to. Unknowingly, you set camp on a. In recompense, the clan requires you to leave your eldest with them for 2 years. No harm will come to them, but you may have no contact. If you agree, you and the rest of your kin may. Do you leave your eldest to the unknown? Or risk death in battle? Fascinating. Your child has taken up a dangerous game. If they continue, they will almost certainly get hurt, though they will learn much if they are not killed. Do you stop them, or let them learn from their own mistakes? Well done. Brutes have seized your village with you, and your clan have taken refuge. A babe threatens to cry out. In haste, you cover. The child cannot properly breathe, but if you do you risk smothering the child to save? You'd be surprised how little I. You have chosen your paths. Your will is strong. The fire of the. In the arc of every being, there are 2 eyes. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and the eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation, like an animal chasing it. The Doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the Doe is subtle. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the Doe itself. By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink. Would you care to hear a tale? It is about. I will tell you the tale of Belgov lived in the era before the root first bedeviled the path. Belgov was Drinkmaster of Flint, a village beyond. One day, when Belgov was traveling far afield, Flint was raided by bandits. Belgov returned to find everyone he cared for watering the well. Belgov tapped his store of spirit, filling Growler and Jeroboam by the gaggle. Where lies the bandit's lair? He demanded, his eye at my direction. Belgov tintinabulated to their den. There, he smashed a jug on his horns and struck Flint with steel, and Belgov was reborn as a flame. He charged into the bandit's lair, hoof over hand, and some consider this a waste of life. For could not Belgov have traveled elsewhere and rebuilt? But I'll tell you this. Flynn's sister village stood free from bandit attacks for many years after that day. Belgov's blaze of glory saved. He died with the Ravager's eye open and no mercy in his heart. Terrible waste to drink, though. Is there anything else? By day, a dappled glade of emerald. By night? By night. Or so it was before this age of extermination. You stand before Maedra, spirit of the natural world, daughter of stem and stream. My sisters and I at when mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your an immeasurable number. Mother stem and mother's, though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this tragedy, beast. Keula was fascinated by mortal, unlike most of us. The root found her there. We godlings are not, but perhaps it would be better if it had. For what remains is no longer but we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about? May the Ravager's eye guide you to glory.
Great. More bad news. Here we go. All right, come and get some. That was rough. Great, more bad news. Here they come. Okay, that's it. That was rough. Is that music?
Paxultek, it is here. Friend Paxultek, it returns. Does it not remember? The Paxultek and I spoke of a song and... Ah, of course. It is not the same Paxul... A new friend then, hmm? So what brings it to beleaguered Yaesha? It speaks of the one of many. The once god and guardian of the pan. There is... Oh, it rests now within the Thane. Be travel through this temple, to the far woods, and on to the Widow's Court. The Thane can be found thus. But beware, friend Paxultek. The Thane is a dark place, bedeviled by the rot that now consumes... I will do my best to answer. Quite so. Paxultek have graced this world for generations. The Elder, the one it calls forth, the destroyer, to whom many faces fare, the wanderer, who faced the ravager, and alas, songs are not sung of Paxultek, but I am blessed to have met many. Its kind bring this one joy and song. I rest only. These lands have not been safe since the one of many was taken from us. Yet the forest dies, Paxultek. The balance has either failed or betrayed us. There is even now, yes. Corruption swallows all things. And the balance, it began slowly at first. A remote grove in the forest. Some blame Paxultek. But though Paxultek have come and gone, the rot both precedes and remains. Praise be the one of many. Mortal faces lie. The god of many faces has watched over every generation of the Pan, yet our negligence brought the cost. And the one of many. Now the waning of our great tree has allowed. I fear greatly for Yaesha. Friend Pak. Ah, the eternal empress, Genus the perennial, mistress of the Thane, favored of the forgive me, great Genus has so many titles, I can scarce remember them all. It was she who discovered the Tree of Life, and it is she who brings peace to the Pan for generation after generation. Yet the tree wanes, and corruption devours Yaesha's every corner. Her divine permanence has protected us for long and long, but listen to me. I must trust the songs. Hope and faith are kin. One cannot have. May it return again.